Israel and Iran exchanged a fresh wave of missile attacks overnight on Sunday, escalating tension and raising fear of wider regional conflict. On early Sunday, Israel's military announced it has struck the Iranian Defense Ministry headquarters in Tehran. It also claimed to have hit several locations around the capital that it described as being related to Iranian regime nuclear weapons project. All these sites, according to Israel's military, were connected to Iran's nuclear ambitions through both US intelligence agency and the International Atomic Energy Agency have consistently stated that Iran was not developing a nuclear weapon to Israel launching its wave of airstrike on Friday. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump warned Tehran in a Truth Social post stating, "If we are attacked in any other way, shape or form by Iran, the full strength and might of the US armed forces will come down on you at levels never seen before." Overnight, Iranian strike on Israel killed at least 8 people including children and triggered the widespread panic as the air siren raid forced millions to take shelter. In the central part of the country, a rocket strike claimed the life of at least 4 individuals. Iran fired a new wave of missiles at Israel early Sunday as both the countries engaged in intensified cross-border attacks for the third straight day. The strike marked a continued escalation in hostilities that began with Israel's surprise offensive. Iran's elite Revolutionary Guards confirmed the strike, stating that they hit facilities used by Israeli fighter jets for refueling and energy infrastructure. The statement said installation producing fuel for fighter planes and the Israeli regime's energy supply center were targeted by multitude of drones and missiles. They also warned that Iran's military response would grow more fiercely and more broadly if the attacks against Iran continue, and the message underscored Iran's intent to sustain and intensify the attacks if Israel's strike persists. As the conflict deepened, Iran cancelled scheduled nuclear negotiations that were to be held in Oman. US had hoped the talks would have de-escalate the situation and potentially lead to a scaling back of Israel's bombing campaign. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu brushed off Iran's attack, warning that what Iran has seen so far is only a fraction of what could follow. He signaled a more severe Israeli retaliation in upcoming days. While US President Donald Trump weighed in for the escalating situation, warning Iran of harsher consequences if it continues its actions. However, he also left the door open for diplomacy, saying it was not too late to halt Israel's military campaign provided Iran agreed to significantly curtail the nuclear program. The cancellation of the nuclear talks in Oman, however, complicates the prospect for immediate diplomatic engagement. For all the latest updates, keep watching and stay connected with BNM.